What if the world around you is constantly whispering hints of life, of recognition, right into your mind? Not alive, not aware, but still projecting faces, expressions, even intentions, directly into your perception. Think of the two dots in a line on a coffee cup, suddenly staring back. Or the angry headlights of a parked car. Why does your brain so eagerly turn random shapes into eyes and mouths, and what does this strange phenomenon reveal about the very nature of reality you experience? This isn't some trick of imagination. It's called pareidolia, your brain's tendency to perceive meaningful patterns, especially faces, within ambiguous or completely random stimuli. It seems like a harmless visual joke, a quirk. But it exposes something fundamental, even profound, about how your brain constructs your reality. The visual system doesn't start from a blank slate. It's primed, carrying deep expectations. And faces? They are not just any pattern. For a social species like ours, detecting a face is a primal necessity. A face tells you who is near, if they're friend or foe, happy or hurt, if their attention is on you. Missing a real face could be deadly. So, your visual system is incredibly sensitive to even the suggestion of a face. This hypersensitivity creates countless false alarms. An electrical outlet grins. A cloud smiles. Nothing about the object changed, only your interpretation. Brain imaging studies confirm this isn't just seeing things. When you perceive a face in an object, certain areas of your visual cortex, specifically those involved in processing real faces, show increased activity. Now, this doesn't mean your brain literally believes a car grille is alive. But it does mean the complex machinery for face detection can be triggered by surprisingly simple arrangements. And the speed is crucial. You often see the face first, a spontaneous recognition, long before you consciously analyze why it looks like one. Only after that initial spark do you notice the two dark circles, the horizontal line, the symmetry. The interpretation arrives almost instantly. The explanation struggles to catch up. But why this aggressive search for faces? Because perception isn't about capturing an objective photograph of the world. It's about extracting useful information, fast. And socially relevant patterns get priority. This is usually an advantage. A false face in a cloud costs you nothing. Failing to notice a person hiding nearby could cost you everything. The brain creates an asymmetric system. It's safer to generate a few false positives than to miss a single important signal. This same mechanism helps explain famous examples, like the face on Mars. Early, low-resolution images made a Martian mesa appear unmistakably face-like. Later, higher-resolution photos revealed it was just an ordinary rock formation. The face wasn't waiting there to be discovered, it emerged from ambiguous visual data interacting with a brain hypertuned to detect faces. Now, imagine that same fundamental process operating in darkness, or under stress. A coat hanging on a chair becomes a lurking figure. A rustle in the bushes becomes a predator. Fear doesn't create the image from nothing, but it primes your brain to interpret ambiguity in a specific way. It shifts the likelihood toward threat. The sensory input remains incomplete, but your brain's internal model fills the gaps with the most urgent possibility. The deeper point is this: your conscious experience is an interpretation, a highly sophisticated guess. Usually, it's an incredibly accurate guess, guiding you through the world. Sometimes, though, it's an absurd mistake. And these absurd mistakes are exactly what reveal the hidden rules of perception. A grinning wall socket teaches you perception isn't a camera. A smiling cloud teaches you that meaning can appear before concrete evidence. And a face that doesn't exist teaches you how relentlessly your mind searches for other minds. So, the next time an object seems to stare back, ask yourself, did you discover a face, or did your brain decide that a few meaningless marks were important enough to become one?